Thousands of years ago, humanity may have possessed knowledge and technology that we, even today, struggle to comprehend. Ancient civilizations built structures so precise, so advanced, that modern science is still searching for answers. Lost manuscripts speak of flying machines, energy weapons, and knowledge of the cosmos, long before our time. Were these technologies truly lost, or did someone choose to hide them? In this video, we uncover forgotten or perhaps deliberately buried technologies that history left behind. If you want more deep dives into mysteries like these, don't forget to like the video. Your support helps bring these hidden stories to light. Let us begin our journey into the forbidden inventions and lost technologies of history. Thousands of years ago, civilizations like Egypt, Sumer, and the Indus Valley possessed astonishing mathematical and engineering knowledge. To this day, we still cannot fully explain the technology used in building the pyramids. And what about Atlantis? Was it just a myth described by Plato, or the erased legacy of an advanced civilization? Throughout history, many scientists have explored these lost bodies of knowledge. Strangely, some discoveries vanished, others were covered up. Take Nikola Tesla's free energy experiments, projects that promised to change the world, now buried in silence. Now I ask you, do you believe humanity is hiding certain truths? Or are we simply talking about ordinary discoveries lost in time? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to know what you think. But before we dive into even more shocking details, please don't forget to like this video. What's coming next may truly surprise you. Now imagine this: ancient civilizations, thousands of years ago, creating inventions that could rival today's modern technologies. Sounds like science fiction, right? But it's not just a fantasy. In fact, many early civilizations engineered marvels that not only amazed their own era, but also inspired the technologies we use today. What's truly intriguing is that some of these inventions were lost, buried in the darker pages of history. Take, for example, the steam-powered devices of the ancient Greeks. In the 1st century AD, Heron of Alexandria built the Aeolipile, a rotating steam sphere. It was essentially an early steam turbine, simple yet incredibly effective. But here's the mystery. Why did this invention disappear more than 1,700 years before the Industrial Revolution? The reason lies in the society itself. Greek and Roman civilizations heavily relied on slave labor. They had no real need to industrialize. Human labor was cheaper than innovation, and so steam-powered machines were never developed and eventually forgotten. But now imagine this. What if Heron's invention had been refined? Could the Industrial Revolution have started centuries earlier? Would history have taken an entirely different path? Could we be using technologies far more advanced than what we have today? One small forgotten invention might have changed the fate of civilization. Now let's turn our attention to a more mysterious invention, the Baghdad Battery. Thought to have been created around 200 BC, this device operated on principles remarkably similar to our modern-day batteries. In essence, it consisted of a clay pot containing a copper cylinder and an iron rod. When an acidic liquid, like vinegar or lemon juice, was poured into it, it allegedly generated electricity. Could ancient people have discovered electricity thousands of years ago? Some researchers speculate that the Baghdad Battery was used for electroplating gold objects. If true, this suggests that ancient civilizations were not only aware of electric currents, but might have been utilizing them. But here's the mystery. Why was this technology not widespread? Why did it disappear from history? Some conspiracy theorists suggest that knowledge like this was deliberately concealed, perhaps to slow the progress of humanity or keep certain technologies hidden. What if the Baghdad Battery was just the beginning? Could there have been more advanced electrical systems in the ancient world, systems that we have yet to uncover? Another one of history's most astonishing lost inventions, the Antikythera Mechanism. Discovered in 1901 near the coast of Greece, this device was, in many ways, a precursor to the modern computer. Inside, there were intricate gears and a mechanism capable of performing astronomical calculations, predicting solar and lunar eclipses, and even tracking the movement of planets. how could a machine from 150 BC be so advanced? The Antikythera Mechanism possessed engineering knowledge that would not be seen again until the Renaissance, nearly 1,500 years later. This suggests that some technologies were discovered long before us, only to be lost to time. If the ancient Greeks could create such a device, what other lost technologies did they possess? Some propose that these civilizations might have been far more advanced than we can even imagine, and that their knowledge was intentionally suppressed or lost? What if we're only scratching the surface of what ancient civilizations knew? Could we be on the brink of rediscovering lost technologies that could transform our world once again? The secrets of the past are waiting, perhaps buried just beneath our feet, ready to be uncovered, if we dare to look. Perhaps history's greatest discoveries have yet to be made. What we think we know may just be the beginning. But it's not just inventions that have been lost. Many ancient texts and manuscripts filled with invaluable knowledge have also vanished from history. Take the Library of Alexandria, for example. It was once the greatest treasure trove of knowledge in the ancient world, containing centuries of wisdom. But this great storehouse of knowledge was destroyed, lost forever, due to wars and deliberate acts of destruction. Some claim that the library wasn't just a center for knowledge, but contained ancient secrets that could have propelled humanity to a much higher level of advancement. And this raises a critical question. Did this knowledge truly disappear, or is it being guarded by certain groups hidden from the world? Some theories suggest that powerful institutions, such as the Vatican, might hold ancient and potent knowledge that could influence the development of humanity. But if these theories are true, why isn't this information being shared with the world? One possible explanation is that withholding certain information might be necessary to maintain the current world order. If humanity were to have access to certain technologies or knowledge, it could destabilize global power structures. And as we near the end of this journey, I can't help but wonder, what if these inventions, these discoveries, had survived? What kind of world would we be living in today? Could it be that some knowledge has indeed been hidden from us? Or are these just the echoes of conspiracy theories? Could the ancient civilizations have been far more advanced than we think? Were they capable of technology we can't even comprehend today? Perhaps one day these lost secrets will resurface. Perhaps the missing pieces of our history will be revealed. Assure me, while much of our history has been erased, there are still traces hidden, waiting to be uncovered, if we are brave enough to look. As we uncover more and more, we may begin to see the picture clearly. But for now, it's up to us to ask the tough questions. What don't we know? What has been kept from us? Some things may be hidden in the shadows of history, but the truth is out there, waiting to be found. If you're interested in exploring these mysteries further, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more.